Et yo tout le monde, on se retrouve pour une toute nouvelle live sur 2K26. On va continuer le showcase de CM Punk. On va continuer le showcase de CM Punk. Là, on va affronter John Cena dans le showcase le 25 février 2013. Et puis, ça n'est tardé, on va y aller. Attendez les gars, c'est lequel? Ah, c'est celui-là. Ouais, c'est celui-là. Allez, let's go. Ça n'est tardé, on va commencer. Allons-y.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing. Respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
The winner of this match will go on to main event WrestleMania, taking on The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Imagine what's going on in the mind of Cena and Punk right now. They have to know how big this match is.
This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever witnessed on Raw.
Sit out, pile driver! Something to note about tonight's contest, even with Cena putting his shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe with the stakes this big, CM Punk still wants to put his name into the history books the right way.
By the end of this match, John Cena is either going to look absolutely unstoppable, or he's going to be remembered as a man who gambled everything just for his pride.
If Cena can beat Punk here, he will silence all those that doubted him, including that tiny voice in his head. And Cena retaliates. This all started with one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a big match performance in him.
Cuts the attack off.
Punk crafting an attack.
Clothesline.
Float over a Russian leg sweep.
Après, c'est quoi après? Ah, plus.
Cinching in the arm wringer, but
a shot to the jaw.
John Cena looking for a major
Mais vas-y,
career
frère.
turnaround this year,
Je vais
as
faire une
2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. Face first. Setting up. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain.
Face first. Setting up. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Plus on pratique, plus on s'améliore. Alors, infiltrer 2 d'attaque plongeante depuis la 13e corde. Asina, tant qu'il est à terre. C'est ce que vous voulez. Carré, X, depuis la 13e corde. Okay.
Climbing to the top rope here. Up high.
Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to this match. He won the Royal Rumble and the opportunity to challenge The Rock at WrestleMania. By agreeing to this, Cena has everything to lose and Punk.
Continue de jouer avec une frapper Cena avec une attaque en course pour garder le dessus.
Has everything to gain.
There's one thing Cena has to gain from this, Wade. Cena needs to prove something tonight. He wants to shut up the critics. If he finally wins the big one against CM Punk tonight, he will have done that. Cena is unable to stop. A slingshot cross body.
Putting it all on the line and coming up big.
Living dangerously.
Risking it all here.
Slingshot cross body.
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Punk looking to punch his ticket to WrestleMania here.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Go to sleep.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Vous savez les gars, si j'y arrive pas, je regarde les vidéos. Alors, j'en suis où moi?
Reversed on CM Punk. Into the cover.
CM Punk is extremely confident tonight. He has beaten John Cena when it counts on multiple occasions over the past 2 years. And he had Rock all but defeated on more.
High high-stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a final driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk, and another kick out by John Cena. And again, Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? He gets the kick out after the one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Point of the elbow.
C'est la clôture mensuelle aujourd'hui.
Ok, ouais.
Nailed it. Oh, absolutely.
On est dans la merde là, par contre.
WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the...
Punk avoids the attack.
J'ai contré.
He's got him close.
J'ai contré son fini.
Spiked him.
A strong head scissors application. And now the elbow's vicious.
Oh, man.
Allez, comme par hasard. Comme par hasard.
Ooh, he fends that off.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
There's the GTS.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Punk is going to WrestleMania.
Et les gars, plus fois je rage pas.
Winner of this match,
Mais plus fois je rage pas.
Cena tried here, but he just couldn't shake Punk's confidence in this one.
Punk is heading to WrestleMania, and it has to be an added bonus. He's still undefeated against Cena.
Attendez les gars, je reviens. C'est moi celui-là. Celui-là, les gars. On y va, les gars. Let's go.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man, The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ!
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion! We got a new champion! But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on!
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt, great run? It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough. One of the greatest champions of all time.
Whatever.
Whatever? That's what CM Punk's so mad about. That right there. Whatever. Show him some respect.
He's not even the champ.
Introducing
The challenge.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Rock.
Waouh! C'est bon, c'est passé. Alors, prouver à The Rock que rester hors du ring ne protégerait pas les soumissions avec deux prix de soumission. Et réaliser alors que vous êtes tous les deux debout. Mais facile ça.
And here we go, an electric big fight feel in the air tonight in New Orleans. Owens, The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk, who's fully deluded himself. Face first. Setting up. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Face first. Setting up. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
He might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out with a submission.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
DDT.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive...
Attends. N'oubliez pas les basses ou solides attaques par prix fera des étoiles.
Rock Corey, I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying... not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah.
Trying armbar. Trying. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. And now headed to the outside. Goes under the ropes and into the ring. Corey, do you sense any nerves coming from The Rock?
Yeah, just a little bit. And that's to be
from the sky.
Compressing them with a splash.
This is what...
Attends, infliger des attaques plongeantes depuis la seconde de jeu quoi? Ah, The Rock debout. Ah, faut que The Rock soit debout. Ok. Ah, si je comprends bien, faut que The Rock soit debout. La dernière, je l'ai raté.
Impressive display of power. Desperately trying to get out of the figure four, it does.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
CM Punk headed to the top rope. Look, ringside on the top.
Ok, ouais, j'ai raté, c'est bon.
Under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Oh, mais je peux le faire ici aussi.
He gets back into the ring. Here we go. Diving double axe handle. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move and a breakneck.
Chaîne où comment là? Ah, faut que je le sors. Toi, pour les mains, fais gaffe, j'ai pas confiance en toi, hein.
Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion, and...
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of hearts, he never lost the title.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And now he and Heyman have made it so there's no championship advantage for The Rock tonight. Disqualification or count out, he loses the title. Up they go! Oh, atomic drop!
Gonna find a way back to the ring immediately.
Mounting their... He counters with a great reversal. And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 434-day reign as champion. Rock has not been to the ring a ton over the past number of months, so CM Punk wants to...
Look out! What a crossbody! A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. Going for it!
What a crossbody!
Turning themselves into a missile.
And hitting the drop zone. Dead.
Et après, fort quoi après?
Center.
The Rock is really showing his confidence.
Oh, the referee got hit inadvertently. Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back.
Ooh. This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Attends.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Ooh! Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
And that'll end this exchange right there. The Rock caught off guard here.
Man just won the title with the champion's move.
Ouais, c'est bon, j'ai trouvé.
Getting put again.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to the Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on the Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee.
Moi j'appuie sur X moi. À tout moment pour me sortir un finish là. Et à tout moment The Rock peut me sortir un finish. Et moi j'appuie sur X moi.
Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has the Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost got blasted, but the Rock Punk down with the goal to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed the Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end. Cover. New champ incoming. Cover.
Kicking out in time.
A weak shoulder was up. That was so close.
Spin kick to the midsection. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk's really doing everything he can right now to outmaneuver and outpace the Rock. And it's working.
Oh, a merciless strike.
The Rock firing up. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
He's able to beat the count just in time. And the Rock is being handled here.
And Punk just continuing to... From the top rope, with the elbow drop.
Now the pin for the championship. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Eh, vas-y là!
Running on fumes at this point.
And he is directed into the corner.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, this should be it. Punk with his opponent up.
GTS.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
Oh, my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
This match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
And honestly, the fact that Punk just beat The Rock here, we're never going to hear the end of it. Punk can't just be humble or gracious about the fact that he won here.
A long time ago, CM Punk was forced to make a choice between hypocritical humility and honest arrogance. He chose honest arrogance, and once again, standing tall with his precious WWE Championship, CM Punk is vindicated in making that choice.
Allez, là c'est comme Brock Lesnar.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid taking a trip to Suplex City. Dish out some punishment to Paul if you get the chance, but walking out of SummerSlam 2013 with the win is the main goal. Don't make the same mistake I did.
The Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar!
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast Incarnate is a 3.
Mais de moi, je les ai enlevés les entrées. Oh là, les entrées. Bizarre ça les gars, ça non. Alors. Bon, facile ça. Bon, c'est beau, facile.
It's the best versus the beast. CM Punk taking on Brock Lesnar. This is a matchup fueled by passion, ego, jealousy, and betrayal.
It all started with Paul Heyman's backstabbing betrayal of Punk to align himself with Brock Lesnar. Now Punk wants vengeance. He wants justice to prove CM Punk is still the best in the world, even without Heyman by his side.
But without him, Heyman says Punk is nothing, that he leveled up by moving on to Brock Lesnar. Heyman and Lesnar are on to bigger and better things after putting his CM Punk business to rest here at SummerSlam.
Sent to the turnbuckles.
Oh, what a clothesline after the knee to the face. Something to note tonight, Brock Lesnar is dominant but beatable. He lost his return match after a decade of
Flying. This is big time.
And a quick schoolboy.
And he breaks the pin right away.
He's looking to get this match won in short order.
Struck with a calf kick. Impressive start for CM Punk, starting to chip away at Brock Lesnar. Airborne!
Cross body from the top. No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left. Big knee lift.
And then follows it up with the line. Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the Beast, but I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar
Et comment on fait de l'autre côté parce que oh Lehman il va me casser les couilles. Attends, je récupère ma vie.
There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
Tout le mal commencé.
Brock Lesnar is a vicious, unfeeling competitor. Going big here.
flick shot cross body.
Using the ropes to devastating effect.
Like a missile through the air. Watch out.
Good Lord, taking flight.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Moves from the ring to the outside. And are you from the top?
Whoa, look out.
A true sight to behold, only made better.
Twisting and completely missed the mark.
The risk clearly was not worth the reward as they just came up empty-handed there.
What a reversal. Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
Maybe Punk's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Oh, driver. Spiked him. Lesnar is overwhelmed. Lesnar is overwhelmed.
At the moment.
No. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home.
Vas-y, Polyman. C'est pour ça, faut jamais mettre Polyman.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Il va me sortir son finish. Mais comment je vais le contrer, tu vois?
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now. What a cross body!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
He quickly slides into the ring.
continuer à varier les attaques en baissant maintenant la tête de Brock. Vous pouvez peut-être même l'épiter si vous enchaînez. Les chaises en acier. T'es quoi?
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out. Brock Lesnar turning up the intimidation factor.
No count out as he talks things out of the ring. And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Punk searching for something beneath the apron.
Going for the classics and grabbing a steel chair.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Mais dégage-toi, Brock, Polyman là. Mais vas-y là. T'as vu Polyman? T'as vu que je te tape Polyman? T'as vu?
As the announce desk gets cleared off.
Might be time to look for exit strategies, gentlemen.
God Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair. Brock getting out of harm's way.
Vas-y Polyman.
Lesnar able to stop the
Tout
blitz
ça à
that
cause
was
de
coming
toi,
his
Polyman.
way.
Brock got tired of being pushed around, wants to gain the advantage now.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
I must give credit. Catching Brock like this is an incredible challenge.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Oh. J'ai mal à par contre. Monsieur l'arbitre, vous voulez pas virer Polyman un peu? Parce qu'il me dérange avec le match là. Oh, il fait sortir un
The Beast is feeding off the energy in the WWE Universe.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Caught an elbow in the gut for that effort.
Hooked up and boom!
Good night. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Steps to the kidneys. The Beast now is being contained.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Punk.
He's climbing the turnbuckle.
Ah, c'est quoi ça? Si vous trouvez le moyen de vous porter deux attaques pour
Goes to the top. From the top. You gotta be kidding me.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Voilà, Polyman. Même il a pas fini.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
And CM Punk is in control.
Brock might be in a panic soon.
Back into the ring here. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Incoming!
Crossbody from the top.
taking yet another.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Ah, c'est pas possible. Remplissez votre jauge de spécial jusqu'à...
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's already betrayed Punk once recently. Now he does it again, breaking up a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can't believe it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice in front of the chair.
Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, he delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. He kicks out with force.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count before he powered out. Unbelievable.
Ooh, spinning kick to the gut.
CM Punk now looking to finish the job here with a
GTS connects.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
2. Hangs on by a thread.
Just inhuman tenacity on display from Brock Lesnar. He was basically operating on natural instinct with that kick out.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow will Lesnar be able to kick out? Brock's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
What a moment for CM Punk, proving
Oh,
the
c'est
doubters,
contre
proving Paul Heyman wrong. On his own, with no one backing him up, CM Punk is still the best in the world.
Not even a beast can stand in his way. Defeating Lesnar, showing up Heyman. This is the ultimate moment of vindication for CM Punk. Enjoy it, Punk.
Là, c'est contre Drew McIntyre, les gars.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
And then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE.
Oula, attendez.
Because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight. This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster.
Perched up top,
Crash landing.
On a stop. Tossed by the neck.
Big boot.
Ooh. Wicked kick.
Good reflexes from him there.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Might be going high risk here.
perched up top.
Mais vas-y, ça fait 2 fois, mon frère. Je mets KO, man.
We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous.
From the top.
Oh, mais il en est mort. Non, faut pas sauvage.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops.
And one final stop to add insult to injury.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
Perched up top.
Knee drop.
Quoi? Attends, mettez de l'huile sous le feu avec un puissant de la trêve encore. Oh. Oh, c'est ça, ok. Ah, ok, c'est capté, ouais.
Again? He's making the climb again?
What's the
I can't believe this.
From the top.
Diving double axe handle. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And a double underhook backbreaker.
Vous voyez rouge, faites en sorte que Drew aussi explose-le, qui comprend les erreurs.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career. ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this match.
Attends, je comprends pas, c'est quoi ça? Ah, facile, hein. Tout le temps des pubs sur YouTube. Eh, YouTube, des fois, ça casse les couilles. Tout le temps des pubs. Ah, ok, ouais. Ouais, c'est bon, j'ai capté. J'ai capté. En fait, faut qu'il saigne, en fait.
He says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
It looks like he could get it done here.
Quick shoulder up.
But after shrugging off the pin, how much can he really have left?
Pourquoi vous regardez?
Driver. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the good and the bad side of this man.
Yeah, but even myself, I don't know what Punk is truly capable of. I've never been trapped inside Hell in a Cell with CM Punk. Listen, this may not be the man CM Punk wants to be, but this is who CM Punk has been. Who CM Punk is in his heart. No fears, no hope. Fight tonight like there's no tomorrow, because for Punk, there may not be.
And the same goes for Mac. CM Punk now powers up his opponent and connects with a bang on a sleep. No way Drew's getting up now.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of...
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Will that sum this up for...
Drew commence à comprendre la solution. Il va répliquer 2 fois plus fort. Garder une longueur d'avance. Alors... C'était marrant. Utiliser une arme, pas vrai. Pour ne pas recommencer un match. J'ai une arme là.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
McIntyre tempted the devil on a small package here.
Kicks out before one.
Not even close. How far is this thing gonna go?
Strong counter from Punk. And you notice the black armband to the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Drew's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranage. He converts it. It's
not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. Bam! Just beat down with that wrench.
Attends. Attraper une clé à molette et attaquer le... Alors que vous êtes tous les deux debout. Ok. Bon.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something.
Attends, c'est quoi une clé à molette?
About this is starting to feel way more personal.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
Oh! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
Bon, bon, on l'a fait. On a le ring, on a CM Punk, on a Drew. Bon, les gars, on va faire. Là, on va faire.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here. A clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk
Je pense que les gars, après ça, on va s'arrêter là. Après, c'est le WrestleMania, j'ai pas envie de faire le décompte tout ça. Et on va faire, ouais, j'ai pas de chance que WrestleMania, parce que le showcase numéro 7, numéro 8, numéro 9 et numéro 10. Bon, il y en aura encore plus, mais voilà, j'ai pas envie de faire le showcase WrestleMania. Là, on va s'arrêter au showcase de 7 pour lui. C'était à Raw le 6 janvier 2025. Bon, l'année dernière. Qu'est-ce que je dis l'année dernière? Mais non, mais pas l'année dernière.
Feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, they really don't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins is going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first? If you're Seth Rollins, you've got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he...
Watch out! A slick shot across his body! A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Rollins steers clear of that.
Il dit, tu vois pas, je joue là. C'est le moment qu'on m'appelle là. Putain. C'est pas possible. C'est à la foule, à la foule. Je l'amène à la foule. Vas-y, viens, viens, viens.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole a bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. If Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off, it could be an advantage tonight. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Oui.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Given the major stakes in this match and the high-profile nature of this event, I expect a lot of leeway from the official in this match. Nobody wants to see this one end in a count-out or disqualification.
Counter right when it was needed.
Textbook snap suplex.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
He kicks out with authority.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Rollins just a step too slow.
Now heading outside.
Seth Rollins calling on the WWE Universe to fuel him.
Oh! Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event.
Shoulders down, going for the cover. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Just a pure reaction of instinct there. Swapping some big-time swings here.
Turns that in his favor.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
He hits him right in the midsection.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
Boom! Oh, man!
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Got them off their feet here. Oh, no, 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 no!
Power bomb across the barricade.
Driven into the barricade.
Oh, man! Another attack to the head has to be pretty dazed now.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Delivered into the barricade.
He's getting back to the ring, looks like. Looks like he's coming back in. He's got a mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. Hey, WWE Universe, be prepared for some guests.
Headed back. Back to ringside. Kick to the gut by Rollins. Opponent defenseless. Pedigree.
This could be it for the 3 count. And the ref can't even start the count.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Last second knee to the face there. He's heading back to the ring.
Clubbed with the back fist.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot. Big reversal by Rollins.
Taking flight.
Knees! And Seth has to love this. Has to love seeing the pain starting to set in on the face of CM Punk.
Rollins now. Opponent defenseless.
Stop! Punk's got a problem here.
And going for the pin. No way. No way.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
Rollins is starting. To lose his temper, he needs to put that aside and refocus. Placed him in the corner here. Ah, Punk's knee to the face.
Followed by a clothesline.
Ooh! Oh, man. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Devastating cranial impact with that move.
Don't know what the plan is here.
Oh, you know, just mingling with the people. Piercing chop. These two are letting this fight take them wherever it wants to go. Out into the chaos of the crowd.
It knew what was coming there. He comes back over the barricade.
He needs to get in the ring before the count runs out.
Bringing this back into the ring. Enziguri to the floor.
Attendez les gars, j'ai dû recommencer le match à cause de ça fournaise là. Mais tranquille, on fait une pause et on revient les gars. Ok? Je termine pas le showcase tant que j'ai pas gagné. Il faut que je gagne le match. Allez les gars, je reviens, on fait une pause et je reviens. Allez. Heureux les gars, on est encore là. C'est bien. Oh. Ouais, c'est bon. Allez les gars, on fait le dernier match là et après on arrête. Hein.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, they really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
If Seth freaking Rollins wants to finally earn a high-profile victory over CM Punk, he's going to have to do everything in his power to resist Punk's mind games.
Well, I agree with that sentiment, Wade, but come on. Let's not pretend that Punk's immune to the psychological attacks the Architect is capable of.
Indeed, guys, Rollins and Punk are two masters at getting under the skin of their opponents. The big question is, who can execute on their plans first?
Simple but effective technique to get out of there. Fighting amongst the WWE Universe, this can go all sorts of sideways.
On a terminé les gars. Ben voilà, tout simplement. Pourquoi s'énerver comme ça, Toto? Faut pas s'énerver.
Gotta get back into the ring quickly. Otherwise, this match is over. Really cutting it close there.
You want to talk about dream matches? Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
CM Punk has been very public about the many injuries that Rollins has suffered over the years. He'll no doubt be looking to target those areas tonight.
Rollins' neck, his lower back, that's
Comme par hasard. Ouais, c'est pour rien, c'est comme partout.
A bit surprising that didn't even get more than a one count.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service in the world.
And I can think of no matchup more worthy of this show's main event than two generational talents in the form of CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins.
Alors, je vois rien. C'est pas le temps risqué, mais pendant qu'on Rollins se débrouille sur le ring, c'est le moment de lancer.
Blast off! Using all their body weight. Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE.
And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
They sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet...
Wait a minute! Oh my goodness! Cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond.
I don't know if it's resilient.
Oh merde, désolé les gars. Oh merde. Je voulais pas faire ça de base. Oh merde, désolé les gars.
I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight, CM Punk will not allow Rollins to be the better man. Oh man, this might be it. What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here. Rollins kick.
CM Punk completely.
Désolé les gars. Désolé.
He's able to reverse it. Oh. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, he's got it down. Here we go. He got the shoulder up in time.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Hammerlock now. And a lariat. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Oh yeah, from the top.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
And right into the...
I guess
Oh,
he doesn't
merde.
think he's done enough damage to put this one away yet.
Oh, j'ai fait une connerie les gars.
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go. GTS. Is it enough for Punk? Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Boom! Bang! Uh-oh. What a cross body!
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, Rollins is in for it.
Spiked! Rollins getting worked on here.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on completely.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
CM Punk in full control. There's the left. GTS. That could end Rollins right now.
2 count. He stays alive. He stays alive.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the second saint, the voice of the voiceless, the
Finds the roll up. The rope save him.
Well spotted by our official.
move.
Effective counter. Calf kick. Finds the mark.
Just welting the back with those laces.
What's he concocting?
Driver.
Spiked him. Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Ooh, a knee lift. Taking steps toward the top rope.
CM Punk from the top rope. Flying elbow drop.
This could be for the win.
Rapide.
Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner,
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.
Bon les gars, on va s'arrêter là pour le showcase de CM Punk. Prochaine showcase, ça sera CM Punk, cette folie, Roman Reigns pour le WrestleMania 41, première soirée. Paul Heyman lui a gâché ses sens, mais il est temps de réécrire l'histoire et aider CM Punk à remporter la victoire ce soir au main event WrestleMania contre celui qui veut tout détruire et le One True Chief. Alors ça veut dire les gars, dans le prochain live, on fera le rêve devient réalité. Ça veut dire CM Punk, Seth Rollins et Roman Reigns. Dans le prochain showcase, ça veut dire samedi. Ouais, on va faire un live samedi et on fera un live dimanche. Comme ça, c'est plus rapide parce que faire un live tous les dimanches, c'est moins rapide. Mais si me faire samedi et dimanche, comme ça, on est bon. Et puis voilà, moi je vous laisse là. J'espère que ça vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à vous abonner à ma chaîne, à partager, etc. En activant la cloche de notification. Et puis voilà, allez voir mes vidéos, mes toutes dernières vidéos, mes derniers lives, etc. Ça me ferait un grand plaisir. Et partagez aussi ma chaîne YouTube, les gars. Ça me ferait un grand plaisir. Moi je vous laisse là. Je vous souhaite une très bonne après-midi, une très bonne soirée. Et puis voilà. Et ce que ça veut dire, hein. Moi, c'est que ça veut dire. Et puis c'est tout. Allez, ciao, bah c'est bien. C'est fini.